All right, shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Karkadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great Muslim who taught me this truth. And shalom to all the brothers out there, throughout the folk on the earth, pushing this word in our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. Brother Kazapa from GMS Raleigh, North Carolina, come back with another quick lesson through the spirit prayer, Bahashim, Yahushai. It's lucky. And this lesson is going to be entitled Meekness versus Pride. Okay, meekness versus pride. Okay, and this lesson just comes to just in the spirit, just to go into this. I know I've gone to it many times before, but let's get it, once more for you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, the Israelites according to the Bible. All right, and the reason I'm getting this is that as an Israelite, we need to be humble. All right, the scriptures say, "Because the meek shall inherit the earth," man. Okay, and we're gonna get what this word meek actually means, okay, or meek or meekness, okay. So I'm gonna get meekness first. All right, it says meekness is a noun, okay. It says from the late 12th century, meekness. It says the virtue of humility, okay, the quality of what, of being humble, humility, okay. It's softness of temper, gentleness. It says, then this word goes back to meek, okay. We read down here. It says definitions from word.net. It says meekness, the feeling. Stock yeah. It says the feeling of patient or submissive humbleness. Okay. It says a disproportion. It says a disposition to be patient. It says in long suffering. Okay. That's what the word meekness means. All right. So let's go back to the word meek. Okay. What that means. Okay. All right. From to the century, it says gentle or mild tempered, forbearing, going under injury or annoyance. It says humble, okay, unassuming. Uh, it says of a woman, modest, okay, all these things, okay. So the meek, okay, modest, not having going down. It says right here. It says in the sense of submissive, obedient, okay, um, docile, which docile actually means humble. It just means ready to learn. That's what docile means, ready to learn. Okay, all right. So the meek shall inherit the earth, man. All right, but the proud, the scripture say, pride. Pride go before destruction, man. We're gonna get these scriptures, man. Okay, you know, the meek versus the prideful, man. Okay, let's get some scriptures on being meek. Okay, all right. This is Let's use an example of a man. Okay, in Numbers 12 and 3, it says, "And now the man Moses, which we all know who Moses is." Okay, all right. In every household, they know who Moses is, man. Okay, it says, "And now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth." All right, just so I'm showing you a man of the Lord, Moses, was found to be what? Very meek above all men that were on the face of the earth. So Moses was a very, very humble man. All right, and let's see what qualities this man had, man. According to what? Watch this. This is Psalms 22 and 26. It says the meek, which what? Moses was meek. Okay, it says the meek shall eat and be satisfied. They shall praise Yahweh that they shall praise Yahweh that seek him. Your heart shall live forever. Okay, all right. So Yahweh Bashim Shai just made it perfectly clear that what the meek are gonna be are eat and to be satisfied. Meaning whatever the Lord gives them, they're gonna be satisfied with that. Okay, which the Lord loves that, and He'll give you more if you're satisfied just of what He already has for you. Okay. Let's go into more Psalms 25 and 9. It says, "The meek will he guide in judgment." Okay, the meek. Okay, the Lord's going to help you what? Make decisions. That's what judgment is, making decisions, man. Okay, right? So the meek, the Lord will guide. It says, "The meek will he guide in judgment, and the meek will he teach his ways." All right, the Lord is only going to teach his ways unto the humble, which Moses was taught the ways, of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, he was taught the ways of Yahweh by Shemal Shai for being meek. You know, so Moses is should be a mentor in meekness, man. Okay, being humble. It says, here's my favorite one right here. Psalms 37:11. It says, "But the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in abundance of peace." Okay, all right. The meek shall inherit the earth, man. All right, and we're looking to what? To inherit what? The earth, man. The first go rounds of the kingdom of heaven. Lord's will be a part of the elect, which the elect, the remnant of the nation of Israel, the 144,000 prophets, men. Okay, and the men, women, and children who believe, the 1/3. All right, these are the meek that are gonna inherit the earth, man. Okay, you know. But on the flip side of that, pride is another thing that as an Israelite we're not supposed to have. So we're supposed to have meekness as an Israelite, okay? But we're not supposed to have pride, man. And actually, I want to get this definition of pride, okay? Pride. Let's see. Pride. It says pride, haughtiness, pomp. It says, let's see. In the meaning, it says meaning that which makes a person or people most proud. Uh, let's see. Okay, pride. This is a verb for the mid 12th century. It says, in a reflective sense, congratulating oneself, to be proud, to be arrogant, to act haughty. All right, and that's what that is, man. Pride. Let's see another definition from wordnet. It says pride. It says a feeling of self respect or self personal worth. It says satisfaction, satisfaction, Slakia, satisfaction. So, yeah, satisfaction with your or another's achievements. It says the trait of being spurred on by a dislike of falling below one's standards. Um, here's a good one. It says an unreasonable or inordinate self esteem. Okay, you thinking that you're something that you're not, man. Okay, all right, and that's the opposite of humility, man. Because with that, nobody can tell you anything. All right, now we're gonna get what's gonna happen. When you have pride, man. Okay, what's the consequences, so to speak, for having pride? Because we just read the consequences, which just means repercussions. Okay, of being meek, which what the meek shall inherit the earth. Okay, but here's the what they will call repercussions or consequences for being prideful. And see which one do you want? Okay, all right. Let's see. Where is it at? I know it's in Proverbs, I believe. Let's read this first. This is Proverbs. It's Proverbs 8:13. It says, "The fear of Yahweh." All right. So if you fear Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, which the meek they fear Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Okay. And it says, is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy. Which pride and arrogancy are the same thing. Okay. Can't be told nothing. It says, and the evil way in a forward mouth do I hate. Now, see, a prideful person will actually do all these things. Okay. All right. It says, let's go with this one. It says, Proverbs 11:2. It says, when pride cometh, when you're a prideful person, okay, then cometh shame. You're going to be put to shame. Okay. All right. But it says, but with the lowly, which is another word for what? Meek. All right. It says, is wisdom. Okay, so the wisdom is actually what going to be given to what the meek, the humble, which we know in the scriptures, according to Isaiah 33:6. For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Okay, that only goes to what the meek, the lowly. Okay, this is Proverbs. Let's see. I know it's. Let's get these two. Proverbs 13 and 10. It says, only by pride cometh contention, cometh what? arguments, man. Okay, fightings, man. Only through pride, man. Okay, it says, but with the well advised is wisdom. All right, with somebody who's advised is somebody that can take correction, which is somebody who's meek. See, you know, being prideful versus being meek. Okay, you know, or you want to be meek, man. You got to get the jewels of the Lord, man. Okay, it's good. Let's get the word pride again. Pride. All right. This is this is Proverbs 14:3. It says, "In the mouth of the foolish is a rod of pride." See, the fools in this world, okay, all right, they're very prideful. It says, "But the lips of the wise shall preserve them," all right, which is a meek man, okay. You know, he's wise. Remember, he's given that wisdom, all right. You know, his lips shall preserve him. Whatever he says is gonna, help him stay afloat, help him stay alive, man. All right, but in the mouth of a fool, destruction cometh after that. Okay, and the scriptures say this. It says what? Proverbs 16:18. It says, "Pride goeth before destruction." So a prideful man, okay, all right, who can't be corrected, all right, he's gonna be what? Destroyed. It says, "Pride go before destruction." So right before a man is destroyed, what? He has pride in him. It says, "And a haughty spirit before a fall." Okay, you know, hey, let's read one more, right? We're dealing with this pride right here. It's Proverbs 30, it's like Proverbs 29:23. It says, "A man's pride shall bring him low." Okay? Your pride is going to make you be ashamed, as we read earlier. Okay? It says, "But honor shall uphold the humble in spirit, the meek." Okay? The meek. All right? That's what's going to uphold and give you honor is being meekful, man. All right, you shall inherit the earth by being meek, but through pride you shall be destroyed, be brought down low. Okay, so which one would you rather have, man? All right, pride, be prideful, or be meek, humble. Okay, all right. Here's the one I actually want to get right here. Okay, this is let's see, right. Yep. I believe it's 10 and 12. Yep, here it is. This is Ecclesiasticus 10 and 12. It says, "The beginning of pride, all right, where pride starts, okay, is when one departed from the Most High, okay. So what? When one departs from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, when you talk about you Israelites, you talk about Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's when you begin to have pride. When you depart from the Lord, you start to do your own thing. Okay, and that's what happened to 2/3 of our people. It says, "And his heart is turned away from his maker." Kind, your mind is turned away from what, how to please the Heavenly Father, how to serve the Heavenly Father. There's only begotten Son, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's where pride begins. Okay, it says, "For pride is the beginning of sin." That's when you start to sin. All right, which according to the Bible, sin is transgressions of the laws, statutes, commandments. Again, you thinking that you're gonna do your own thing. All right, nobody can tell you anything. Okay, it says, "And he that have pride, okay, pour out abominations. You do horrible, wicked, filthy acts." Okay, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities, strange destructions, strange plagues. Okay, and overthrew them utterly. All right, completely, man. All right, so if you're prideful, okay, you know, thinking of highly of yourself that nobody can tell you anything, all right, you're gonna be destroyed. Pride goeth before destruction. But what happens to the meek? The meek shall inherit the earth. The meek are the what? Gonna receive wisdom. Okay, the lowly, which is the meek, are gonna receive honor. Okay, all right. So which one would you rather have, man? Okay, this is a question to Akim, man. All right, pride versus meekness, man. Okay, all right. We want to be meek so we can inherit the earth. Lord's will, we be a part of the elect. So with that, hope this lesson was edifying to the elected nation of Israel. Let us give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. And shalom to all the brothers out there that have the full comes earth, pushing this word in all righteousness and sincerity. Until next time, say shalom.